Alright guys, BLM here. We're back with a new pickup video, and we haven't done one in a while. It's been since April, so this is 6 months worth of pickups. Pretty much. I mean, it's May through November, with the exception of Black Friday, which Black Friday will be its own separate video. I'll be doing that later, and when I get all the stuff from Black Friday. But this is everything else, and there's so much shit, especially digitally. I did not realize I bought so much games on PSN since the last video. I actually counted. There are 49 games, which is ridiculous. But we'll get to those later. We'll do the physical games here first. Again, we'll have to go through these pretty quickly because I only have 38 minutes on my phone of recording time right now. So let's do it. So let's start off. Again, like a lot of these physical pickups are actually from a while ago. I didn't pick up that much. Like before Black Friday, I didn't pick up that much physically. I picked up a lot in May and June, but not that much afterwards. So a lot of these are actually back from May. Like this, I picked up literally right after I think I did the last pickup video. So these are some random GameStop pickups. I went into GameStop for one particular item. I guess I'll do it first. And a lot of these games I've actually played. A lot of these physical games I've actually played on the channel already. There are a couple exceptions, but we'll get to those. But this one I have played, and that is Gravity Rush 2. I picked this up from GameStop for 20 bucks, I believe, back when it was on sale in May. Which was a really good deal. I believe it's around the same price right now, but again, this is getting harder to find, I feel like. Definitely pick this up if you want to get a copy. It's a really great game. Really love Gravity Rush 2, and I'll talk about Gravity Rush 1 later, I guess. But I really love the series. I don't think they're going to make a third one, but either way, I mean, really great series, though. Then after that, I mean, I think while I was there, they were having the buy four for $10, I think it was, on last gen games or something like that. Was it 4 for 10 or 4 for 5? It was probably 4 for 10. But either way, so I picked up these 4 games. Picked up Duke Nukem Forever for PS3. I already own this on 360, but I bought the PS3 version just because I prefer PS3 over 360. Got Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. Here, this is a good game. Never got around to playing it. I don't know. Yeah. Got Max Payne 3, same thing here. It's a decent game. I haven't played it. I played Max Payne 1 and 2, enjoyed those, but never played Max Payne 3. And the last game here is The Last Remnant, a 360 RPG, which I believe is getting remade. Yeah, it's 2 discs. Yeah. I believe it's getting remade for PS4 for some reason. I don't know why, but it exists. There we go. That's pretty much everything that's not PS4. It's only those 4 games. Everything else is PS4 right here. Yeah, didn't even pick up any Blu-rays or anything. It's literally just PS4 fucking games from this point on. Sorry, these are the only this is what I was talking about when I said these are games I have not played yet. So, alright, so Gamefly had a sale a while back. So I picked up 4 games from that. I believe they were mostly... I think, like, it was, like, there were random prices. I think... Okay, so these are what I picked up. I picked up Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Sorry, Dark Arisen? Whatever. I believe this was $15. I haven't played it. I want to play it. I haven't installed on my console right now. I want to play it at some point, but just don't have the time yet. But eventually we will probably play this on the channel. I picked up Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. Same thing. I want to play this. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but I think this was only $12. I think that's why I picked it. Like, the reason I picked up all these to begin with is because I wanted Final Fantasy XII. And this was like $12.99, and that was like a really good price at that time. I believe now you can get it for near the same price on Gamefly, I think. I don't remember. Either way, for like Black Friday deals and everything, Cyber Monday. Yeah, I want to play this at some point. I've actually never played Actually, no, I've played Final Fantasy XII, I think maybe for like 15 minutes, but not that much. So I would really like to give that one a shot. Next up is Okami HD. I think this one was 15. Or 13, I don't remember. But I've played Okami. I played it a long time ago. I haven't played it since. So I think this will be another one that I want to play on the channel at some point. It'll be interesting to give that one a shot. And then the last game from Gamefly here. I have played this one, and that is Prey. I played about a couple hours of this. Didn't really get into it. I really like the original Prey. The 2006 Xbox 360 game. Not a big fan of this one. I mean, like, it just feels more of a kind of a generic sci-fi shooter. But I will give this one another shot. I think I'll play it on the channel at some point. So, and this was, I think, 15. It was more than I would have liked to pay for it, to be honest. But it is what it is. So there's that. There's those 4 games. That's half the physical games already. So the rest of these, I mean, a lot of these are just like random pickups that I picked up like here and there. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, none of these actually. None of the remaining pickups were like games I all bought at once. They were all just like Okay, well, let's just start off. So essentially, this first game here, this was a Amazon pickup, I believe, because it went on sale for $30. And I thought that was a decent price considering it's a European game, and that is the Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls double pack collection here. Yeah, I mean, I had been looking out for this for a very long time. I always wanted to pick up Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls on PS4. I do own Heavy Rain on PS3. I don't own Beyond Two Souls at all. I hadn't played Beyond Two Souls until I picked this up, and I've played them on the channel twice now. Yeah, I was happy to pick this up. I paid $30. I think that was like, not too bad, but not really great either. I would have preferred to pay like 20 to 25, but $30, whatever. It's a European copy. It's a European exclusive. It's like, why not? And it's actually on 2 discs too, which is surprising. They're actually 2 separate discs, which I like as well. That's because I believe they were also released individually in Europe as well. Again, it's so weird. Europe always gets these physical copies that America doesn't get nowadays. I don't know why. Same thing with Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. I had to pick that up, a physical copy from Europe. So that was weird. But yeah, this was $30. Both great games. I really love Heavy Rain, even though it has a lot of narrative issues. And then Beyond Two Souls, I actually think is underrated. I do think Beyond Two Souls is underrated, even though it definitely has its issues. Next game was from Amazon. I think this was like $10, and I think that's why I got it. Actually, I guess that was from Amazon too. I mean, I might have picked these up at the same time. I don't remember. But we got King's Quest, the complete collection, which I have played on the channel as well. Okay game. Pretty decent point-and-click adventure game. I mean, not point-and-click. It's not point-and-click, but whatever, like in the vein of a point-and-click adventure game. I really got frustrated with episode 1. I think episode 1 was such a fucking pain. Because it was like you had to figure out, exactly what you were doing. But after that, it went fine. Overall, I did enjoy this game. Yeah, I recommend you pick this up if you enjoy point-and-click adventure sort of games. Next up, I believe, this might have also been from Amazon, but I think this was like a month later. This was it 15? Which I think is the same price it is on, it was for Black Friday. But yeah, Fallout 4. I enjoyed it. I played it on the channel just not even a month ago, 2 weeks ago. Like right before Fallout 76 came out. Really, I enjoyed it. I should say really enjoyed it. Because there were parts that were pretty frustrating with this game. Namely, I had to start the game all over. Like, I played the game for like good 3-4 hours. And I kept on dying at this one part where all the auto saves were gone, and I was just completely fucked, and I had to start the game all over again. But once I started the game all over again, I was able to get through it. Yeah, it's fine. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it at the end of the day. So there's that. I think these next couple pickups, these were like those everything before Fallout 4 was in May, I believe, and then I think from Fallout 4 on. For these next, Fallout 4 and then these next 3 games were in June, and then the rest I didn't pick up until like 2 months ago or whatever. Like there was like a 2-month period where I didn't pick up anything physically. So this next pickup was from, I believe, Newegg. I think it was on sale for $12, which again was the same price it was on Black Friday, but I got it way before, and I played it on the channel already and really enjoyed it. And that was Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. Really enjoyed the game. I really did. Obviously, I haven't played it in VR. I don't own VR, but I really enjoyed Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 7. Yeah, I mean, I'm not big into horror games, especially first-person horror games. But this was really good. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, this creeped the shit out of me. Whatever. You get the point. Yeah, Resident Evil 7. Then that was, I said $12 on Newegg, I believe. This next one was from Amazon. This was on sale for, I believe, $12 as well. And in my last pickup video, I believe, I picked up The Fractured But Whole. So this time I picked up South Park The Stick of Truth for $12. And I played both of them on the channel since then. And I really like The Stick of Truth. I think this is like it's a pretty basic, like, turn-based RPG, but with the style of South Park, which is great. It's fucking great. Come on. It's great. Then, Fractured But Whole, though, I was kind of a bit more mixed on. But I really love The Stick of Truth, though. And then the other game, the last pickup for June, is a game I regret picking up. I don't know why the fuck I bought this. This was a mistake. I spent $15 on this too. I don't know why the fuck I picked this. This was kind of like an impulse buy, and I realized after the fact that it's like, I should have picked that up. And that is, this was from Newegg, and it's Dissidia NT Final Fantasy. I don't know why the fuck I picked this up. I really like Dissidia on PSP. Like, I played the first Dissidia on PSP. Really loved that game. And like I saw the PS4 version was on sale for $15. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get that. And then like I kind of realized after I bought it that it's like, well, fuck, there's like no single player really. Like it's almost all multiplayer. There is single player, but it's like it's shit. So I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, at this point, I mean, yeah, I bought it like 5 months ago now, so it is what it is. But not the best purchase in the world. We're almost done here, physical games. So these next 3 games, I actually got for free. Actually, my uncle gave these to me months ago now, like 2 or 3 months ago. And, yeah, he just had these lying around. He doesn't play PS4 that much, so he just gave them to me. So, got them, and that is, well, this doesn't have a case or anything. I don't put this in the collection, but I did get it, so I'm going to talk about it. And that's Sniper Elite 3. This is in a GameStop case. But that's there. I've played it. I hated it. I fucking hated this shit. I tried to do a Let's Play of it. I recorded like about 2 hours of a Let's Play for it, and I got so fucking frustrated. I just stopped the Let's Play. I canceled the Let's Play. Fuck it. Fuck that game. Next up is a game I really don't have any intention of ever playing. Is this... Okay, I guess the case is fucked. Yeah. But whatever. It's Star Wars Battlefront. It's really like probably the most common PS4 game, really. And I wasn't really willing to spend any money on it, but I got it for free, so why not? I forgot. Can you play this? Is there a single player here? I know there's a lot of criticism on like how much. Whatever. I mean, obviously there's a criticism for lack of content within the game, but I don't know, maybe if there is a single player, at least a little bit, maybe we will play it on the channel at some point. But there's no point. Like we really won't. I just knocked over my drink. Okay. And then the last game that I picked up, and I got from my uncle, which I already played this game on the channel, that is Grand Theft Auto 5. I really had no... Like, I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a game that I've been, like, wanting to get for a while, but I'm not actually willing to spend money on it. Especially, like, the $20 it like goes for when it's on sale. So, to get it for free, I was happy with that. I played it on the channel. I was mixed on it. I liked it, but I was mixed on it, but was pretty happy to get this, though. I'm pretty happy to have that now. And now 3 more games. Only 3 more physical games left here, and all of these are... yeah, these were picked up within the last... I mean, these were picked up, I think, within, like, the end of September to the beginning of October. And I don't know, it's weird with me. Like, it feels like with me with with buying games at this point, physically at least. It's like I usually buy it all at like a certain amount, like within like a 1 month period, and then I just stop for like 2 months. It seems like that's pretty much what's happening recently. But all right, so this first game here, I picked up on Amazon. I picked it up for $15 because I thought that was a fantastic deal at the time. And guess what? It was fucking $10 on Black Friday. That irritates me. But I picked up Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition here. I already own Horizon Zero Dawn. I picked this up for the DLC for the Frozen Wilds because it's cheaper to buy this than it is to actually get the Frozen Wilds on PSN, which is $20 right now. So I was thinking, okay, $15, I'll get it. I can get the collection and the Complete Edition. But then obviously it went on sale at GameStop for $10 on Black Friday, which... If I knew that, I would have waited, to be honest. I didn't need this right away. But it is what it is. I mean, I've already played Frozen Wilds on the channel, so... There's that. All 3 of these games I've played on the channel. This next game here, another... Was it 15? Was it 15 or 20? It was on sale at GameStop. I know it was on sale on Black Friday for 15. It might have been 20, though, that I picked it up for. And that is L.A. Noire on PS4. Which, I really loved L.A. Noire when I was younger. When I originally played this around the time it came out. And I hadn't played it since. So I was happy to pick this up. We played it on the channel. And I am, to be honest, a bit more mixed on it now than I was. I still think it's a good game. But, not my favorite game in the world. It definitely has its issues. But it's overall, I think a solid game. And the last game here physically, again, so many digital games that we'll get to, but last physical game I picked up for $50 on release day. I've played it 3 times on the channel now. I've talked about it enough. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's overall very, very mixed bag on that. But yeah. And again, it's on sale now for, well, I mean, it was on sale for Black Friday for like, what, 27? I think for 27, I think it's worth picking up. I think 50, I mean, there's a lot of content there. It's just, the content's kind of I mean, especially if you're an Assassin's Creed fan. Like, I get why the general community, like the general gaming community, does like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but from a Assassin's Creed point of view, it's fucking terrible. So yeah, that's it for physical games. Let's get on to digital stuff. How should I do this? Okay, so this is everything I picked up since May. Again, it's 49 games. Last time I think what I did is like literally just went through it here and whatever. So how should I do this? Let's go. I mean, because they separate between what's installed and what isn't installed. So I guess I'll go through the ones that aren't installed first. So, okay, let's start off here. So, I guess the first pickup I picked up, because like last game that I picked up as of last time, was Back to the Future. So, we'll pick up from there. So, I believe these first few games I got from a humble indie bundle or whatever it's called. What the fuck is that? Okay, there's some tape on my floor for whatever reason, but okay. There was a humble indie bundle or whatever on well, obviously on the humble whatever, but either way, $15 I believe I spent, and I got a whole bunch of fucking games, some that were even for PS3, like I believe Sonic Generations and Binary Domain, and there were like even a couple Vita games, but it was a Sega and Capcom collection, and these are the games I picked up that I got on PS4. I mean, there's actually a couple more, but I believe they're installed, so I'll talk about those later. But the ones that aren't installed right now, which again, if the game's not installed on my console, it's either because that I have digitally, it's either because I don't plan on playing it on the channel anytime soon, or I've already played on the channel. It's one or the other. So Valkyria Chronicles, I've played on the channel, great game. Got very frustrating towards the middle, but overall great game. Alien Isolation, I have not played it. We'll see how it goes. Eventually, Resident Evil, the original, the GameCube. Actually, no, this is the GameCube version. It's a port of the GameCube version. Was it Resident Evil Code Veronica X, which again I believe is a port of the PS2 version, and then Mega Man Legacy Collection, which is Mega Man's 1 through 6, which I've played those. Which again, not my thing, especially nowadays, but they're fun for what they are. And yeah, those 5. There are more, namely Dead Rising, and there might be another one, but we'll talk about those later. Again, $15 for all those, not bad. Valkyria Chronicles on its own still goes for over $15 now. So I mean, again, really good deal. Got Dear Esther, which I played on the channel. I think that was only like $2, and I think that's why I picked that up. I know I didn't pay that much for it. Maybe it was $3. But either way, it was like $2 or $3. Not the greatest game in the world. I mean, it is what it is. It started as sort of like walking simulator sort of thing. But overall, not the greatest. I mean, Gravity Rush DLC is here. Gone Home. Is it Gone Home or Grow Home? Fuck, I can't read. I mean, like, it's like fucking... I think it's Grow... Yeah, Grow Home. Okay, Grow Home. Yeah, the Gone Home is the walking sim. But yeah, Grow Home, the Ubisoft game where you climb shit and explore this like random island as this robot. It's weird. I picked it up for like $4, and to be honest, I do regret it. In retrospect, I should not have picked that up. Alright, these next games were I bought because they were like... Well, I think what ended up happening is I ended up using my trial for PS Plus, and like while that was happening, there were a lot of games on sale during that period, and a lot of these are just like games that were randomly on sale. Like there was Rogue Stormers and Gianna Sisters, Twisted Dreams or something? I don't know. But those 2 games, I believe those were a double pack for $2. So it's like, why the fuck not? It's like I would pay $2 just for Gianna Sisters. So I mean, like, why not just get the bundle with Rogue Stormers or whatever? I don't even know what the fuck Rogue Stormers is, but Gianna Sisters is a platformer. Was at the time, the original was a ripoff of Mario. I don't know what this newer one is, but either way. Then we got Cinemora, which I believe was like $1.50, which is a shooter, like a top-down shooter, I believe. We got Red Faction 1 and 2, which those were, I believe, $1.50 each as well. PS2 games. I played the Red Faction 1 and enjoyed it at the time. Red Faction 2 I've never played, I don't believe. But either way, got those. Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2, I've played those on the channel already. Darksiders 1, good game. Darksiders 2, game. But they're both really good. I mean, they're both pretty good. And I believe I picked them both up. I believe a total of $5 for both of them. I think Darksiders 1 was $2, Darksiders 2 was $3, so why not? Got Telsagrad. I believe that was another one that was like $1.50. Haven't played it. Don't know when the fuck I'm going to play it, but there's that. Lock's Quest, another one that was like $1.50. It was originally a DS game. It's like it's RTS, a real-time strategy game, but it's it was originally on the DS, then it got ported to like PS3 or something, and then now it's on PS4 for whatever reason. So I don't know. That exists. It was $1.50, so why not? Legend of K or whatever, Legacy of K Anniversary, which is a it was originally, I believe, like it was originally a PS2 game. That's what it was originally a PS2 game, and then they ported it over to PS4 for whatever reason, like improved graphics and whatever. It's supposed to be an okay like beat 'em up sort of game. I haven't played it, but we'll play it on the channel eventually maybe. And again, that was like $2, so why not? And then the last one of this grouping here is Albedo, whatever. It's like it's a point and click adventure game. It's supposed to suck. It's supposed to be terrible, but it was $1. So why the fuck not? I mean, why not? And then as I talked about Gravity Rush 2, I picked up Gravity Rush Remastered, which is a again, the original Gravity Rush. Really great game. I picked that. I think I spent I did spend like $12 on that, which is a decent amount for a digital game. Again, digital games I usually don't pick up unless they're like $5 or less. Because I'd rather have physical copies. But I mean, Gravity Rush Remastered physical copy is like $60, so I'll pick up the digital copy for $12. So yeah, great game. Not as good as the second one. The second one is better in every single way, but Gravity Rush 1 is still pretty good. Then I got Another World, which was a very frustrating game. I picked that up for $2, I think. It was really cheap, but a very frustrating game. I started a Let's Play on it, never finished it because the game's fucking broken. But yeah, well, whatever. Typo Man did a Let's Play of that. That was another one that was like, I think that was like actually that might have been $4 now I think about it. But it's a very like, it's kind of like a Limbo-esque sort of platformer, where you use like, you spell out words to create things that you use to solve these puzzles. It's a pretty fun game. Strider, I think that was $4. Pretty good game. Really enjoyed playing Strider. It was very difficult towards the end, though. I mean, there were certain points that were brutal, but got through it. Really fun game overall. The Adventures of Captain Spirit, that was free. It's the sort of like a demo for Life is Strange 2. It's okay. We played it on the channel, so yeah. Then, and again, all these were on sale. Like I don't buy games digitally unless they're on sale. It's like, yeah. So, Ape Escape 2, I think that was $3 or $4. That wasn't too bad. I haven't played it yet, but, again, port of the PS2 game, so, yeah. Kinetica, which I think was in a triple pack. It was Kinetica, Kinetica, and then two other games that I'll talk about later, but it was like a, Sony Santa Monica triple pack of, like, games that they made on the PS2. And, Kinetica's a great game. I played it as a kid. I fucking loved it, and I've played it on PS4, and it's fine. It's a fine racing game. There's not much substance there, though. There's no reason to really come back to it, but it is a fun game. But I think the triple pack was like $6 total or something, $6 or $7. It was like just like a little bit over $2 a game. So I was like, I don't get it. So yeah, Kinetic's the first game. I'll talk about the other two later because the other two I've installed. After that is Four-Sided Fantasy, which I think that was like $3 or $4. Another kind of like Limbo-esque platformer. No, I guess not Limbo, more like a Braid sort of game where it's like, I mean, like an indie platform, 2D platform that has like this gimmick that you utilize to, like, it's like with Four-Sided Fantasy, it's like I forgot how did that work. It was really strange. I believe each level had like its own different gimmick. It was a fun platformer though, even though it was short. Valiant Hearts, The Great War. I picked that up for $4. Okay game. Not the most fun game in the world. It's a side scroller. Very narrative based. Decent narrative. I mean, obviously it's trying to be a social commentary sort of thing. Like a decent game, but yeah, not the most fun game. Like I'll probably never play the game again, but it was good to experience once. Adam's Ventures Origins. That's I believe a PC game series that they ported over to PS4. I got that for like $3. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Assault Suit Leonos, which was originally a Genesis game, I believe called Target Earth or something to that nature. It's supposed to be pretty good, and I got that for like $3 as well. So I was like, why not? Again, physical copies you can get for around 12 or so, but it's like, I mean, $3 for digital. I'll give it a shot. Dave the Tentacle remastered. That was really fun. I actually really enjoyed that. I didn't think I would, but I did really enjoy Dave the Tentacle. And I picked that up. I think I actually spent $5 on that one, but I really enjoyed Dave the Tentacle. It's a point-click adventure game if you don't know. Really good. God Eater Resurrection. That was, I think, $3 or $4. It is a Monster Hunter clone. It's a remake of the first God Eater. It's actually a series, but I believe it's a remake of the first God Eater. Haven't played it. I don't know when the fuck I'll play it, but it was cheap, so I picked it up. These were more recent. These were like I believe these next two I picked up like around the time I picked up AC Odyssey, which are Injustice Gods Among Us, which we played on the channel. Was fun. I want to play Injustice 2, but don't have it yet. I think this was like $5, so pick that up. And then Virginia, which I think was a $4 game, which was a fun indie sort of weird narrative sort of game. It was weird, but I did enjoy it at the end of the day. And then last game here that's not installed is Full Throttle, which is another point-and-click adventure game by Tim Schafer, kind of like Dave the Tentacle and Grim Fandango. But I did not enjoy Full Throttle that much, if I'm being honest. I did play on the channel. It was really short, but yeah, did not end up enjoying it nearly as much as those other games. And then these are the games that are installed. I mean, I guess I wasn't going to talk about this, but I guess I might as well talk about it. I did pick up A Boy and His Blob the other day. I was going to like save that for a Black Friday video because that was technically a Black Friday deal on PSN, but whatever, I'll just talk about it now. I picked up A Boy and His Blob. That's a port of a Wii game that was supposed to be pretty good. So, yeah, picked that up. That was $4. Not too bad. I'll give it a shot at some point. So these other games here, I got The Bridge, which was, I think that was like $2. I don't know what it really, like, I know it's a puzzle, I believe a puzzle platformer. It's at least a puzzle game. Might be a puzzle platformer, but I picked that up recently. We'll give it a shot at some point. Again, these games that are installed are games that I do plan on playing on the channel at some point. So then we got Child of Light, which is I believe a turn-based RPG. It's an RPG by Ubisoft. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's written by Jeffrey Yallum, who did Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. But, yeah, he's a decent writer. But Child of Light, we'll see how it goes. I picked that up for, I think, $4 or $5. I don't remember. Then we got got a lot of PS2 ports here. Holy shit, actually a whole bunch. Alright, so we got Wild Arms 3, which I think I spent more than I would have liked on that, to be honest. I think I spent like $5 or $6 on that one. But I do want to play that game at some point, so I decided, why the fuck not? I'll pick it up now. So Wild Arms 3, that's a port for PS2. All these are ports of PS2 games. As I said, with Kinetica, War of the Monsters and Twisted Metal Black were the other two games in that double pack. Both games that I would like to play at some point. So there's that. Picked up Rogue Galaxy. That was on sale a while back for like $4. That's an RPG I always wanted to play as well. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's supposed to have a pretty lackluster narrative, to be honest, but I still want to give it a shot. We got Okage Shadow King, which was, I believe, $3 on PSN. That's another decent-ish game, I guess. Like it's a JRPG. I've played it a little bit, but yeah, whatever. Then we got Destroy All Humans 1 and 2, which I think those were on sale for like $3 each or something. Really enjoyed Destroy All Humans, the first one, as a kid. Never played 2, but we'll give them a shot on the channel at some point. Then after that, we got Oddworld, Odd and Tasty, I believe is what it's called. It's New and Tasty. Whatever. It's a remake of Abe's Odyssey. Yeah. I mean, the Oddworld games are pretty great. I've played the Xbox ones more, which are obviously completely different games. But Abe's Odyssey I've played a little bit of. It's pretty good. So I mean, we'll play that on the channel at some point. Then I got Machinarium, which is a point-and-click adventure game that I got for like $2. We'll play it at some point. It's supposed to be good, so we'll play it at some point. And then the last two games are Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2. So, yeah, as I said, those came with that humble indie bundle thing. So that's everything. That's every fucking thing. Again, I'll go through, like, I do plan on doing a PS4 collection video at the end of the year. We'll be doing that. And then when we do that, we'll go more in depth in some of these games. Again, this was kind of just like a quick sort of speed round sort of thing. But that's it. That's it for this pickup video. That is everything I picked up from May until Black Friday. Black Friday will be its own pickup video. I'll be shooting that when I get all the stuff, which should be by the end of the week, I think. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything for this video. Yeah, thank you for watching.